And ayun guys, no, we are now back. No? So we're now going to talk about a important lesson. And actually, from this part onwards, no, siguro 3 or 4 parts, no, ang magiging focus natin is the SMC. Because isa ang SMC sa pinaka well-known na paraan para basahin si market. So let's have an introduction. What is SMC? No? So let me open this, no? So ito yung SMC, which is ginawa ko siya na document. Okay? And if you guys want to have access sa document na to, I have uploaded this sa Discord ni Dads, which is Mochi, no? Mochi World Web 3. So punta lang kayo sa page ni Dads, search nyo lang. And then nandun siya under ng trading materials. Ito siya to. Ito. Discord ni Dads, pa-verify lang kayo. Then hanapin nyo lang yung trading materials. Let me find it. Trading materials. Sino yun? Ito, trading materials. And then, this one, trading strategies, beginner's guide by Snowden. And ito, smart money concept. Yan na yun. Same na same lang yan. Walang difference, no? So, smart money, no, is the term used to describe large players in the market. When we see large players, institutions, hedge funds, and banks, no, mga bangko. Ngayon, these smart money or players have better tools, meaning that magaganda yung ginagamit nilang tools, data, meron silang data na nalalaman nila saan yung mga order na ibang tao, and of course, capital, probably billions. So, saan galing yung smart money? Smart. They are smart because they have better access to tools and data, and malaki capital nila, money. Okay? Ano yung lumabas? So, smart money, no? Yung YouTube vid. So when we say smart money, smart means they have tools, they have better tools, and money, they have a lot of capital. That is why naging smart money concept. And when we say smart money, we refer to the banks, institutions, and basta malaking company nagtitrade, hedge funds, or whatever they are. Now, ano bang ginagawa ng smart money? Because they have large money, they kind of, no, or actually they not kind of, they really influence the movement of the market. When they buy something, the price rises. Tumataas yung price. Because when they buy something, they buy it in billions. And therefore, lumalaki yung demand for that asset, for that stock, for that commodity, for that cryptocurrency. When they sell something, the price goes down. Mababa yung price. Kasi, hala, hindi na kailangan ng mga mayayaman yung product ko. So, bababa nila yung price para maging, kaakit-akit sa iba. Technically, tumaas yung supply. Pag bumibili sila, tumataas ang demand ng isang bagay. Pag nagbebenta sila, bumababa ang demand ng isang bagay. So, smart money concept, okay, it's because important siya kasi nga these large institutions, they influence prices by creating what we call liquidity. They manipulate key levels and they leave behind, no? They leave behind clues in the chart. And now, no, the fundamental premise or concept ng SMC is simple lang. Kapag naintindihan natin kung paano pinapagalaw ng smart money yung market, sasabay tayo sa kanila. Hindi natin sila kakontrahin. Because what if the smart money wants to buy and short tayo ng short? So, kukontrahin natin yung market. For example, right now, if you're going to check the charts, anong ginagawa ng chart ngayon? 4R. Downtrend. Siyempre, hindi mo alam yung exact gusto ni smart money, but based on the chart, it is actually in a downtrend for a very long time. Actually, since November 2025, downtrend talaga yan. Downtrend, uptrend, tapos ngayon nag-downtrend ulit. So, why not sabayan natin sila? In what way? By, para natin sila masasabayan. No? By reading their footprints or yung bakas na iniwan nila sa market. So, ano ba yung bakas na yan? Ano ba example ng mga bakas na yan? Yun na po yung tinatawag natin na mga liquidity area or zones, fair value gaps, and lastly, order blocks. Yan na po yun. Ito yung mga naririnig nyo sa mga nag-analysis somewhere. And if you do not still know kung ano ibig sabihin niyang mga yan, if hindi nyo pa naintindihan, hindi nyo pa alam, let us start with the first one. Liquidity. Sa liquidity po, okay, what does liquidity refer to? Ano ibig sabihin na liquidity? So when we say liquidity means that how an asset is madaling ibenta or bilhin. What do we mean by this? I have a belt. May sinturon ako. Collector's item. Sabi ng collector's item, rare. I want to sell it in the market for, let's say, 10,000. Probably yung mga tao na nasa field din ng belt, onti lang. Pagpalagay natin na sa buong mundo, lima lang kami. Lima lang kami sa buong mundo. So, 5 lang kami. Isa na ako doon. Ngayon, ang tanong, sino doon sa natitirang 4 yung gustong bumili ng sinturon ko? What if so, bigyan natin ng pangalan na ako si player 1. Nagbebenta, sell sinturon for 10K. Si player 2, gusto niya bumili, want to buy for 5K. So, hindi kami magkakatugma. Player 3 wants to buy for 6K. Hindi kami tutugma. Player 4 wants to buy for 7.5K. Medyo malapit, pero hindi kami tugma. And lastly, si player 5 wants to buy for 8K. Ngayon, ako yung may gusto magbenta ng 10K, pero ito sila. The question is, may tutugma ba dun sa ask ko? So, when we do this, no, if I remember correctly, that is what we call ask. Wait lang, let me search lang. I forgot the exact. So, the bid is the highest price a buyer will pay. While the ask or offer is the lower price. So, sabihin lang no, ito yung, so wag natin pansinin yung ask bid na yon. Basta, I want you guys to know that nagbebenta ko ng sinturon, no? But ito lang yung mga willing bumili. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Mababa ang liquidity. Kasi, onti lang yung willing na bumili. And actually, onti lang din yung nagbebenta. Iisa lang ako. Okay po? Onti lang ang nagbebenta. This is what we call liquidity po. And like, explain in the best way possible. Okay? So, okay, na-search ko na. This is what we call the bid price. Ito yung bidding ko. I want to sell for 10K. Kaso yung ask nila, sabihin yung gusto nila or tinatanong nila, baka pwede kong bilhin ng 8K yan, boss. Ayoko. So, abang mababa liquidity, anong mangyayari, guys? What do you guys think would happen? Walang bibili nung ano ko. Walang bibili nung sinturon ko unless papayag ako na ibaba ko. Pero, walang tutugma unless merong isang tao na sasali. Player 6 wants to buy for 9.5K. Ngayon, mabaga pa din liquidity kasi onti lang kami. But at least, malapit na siya. So, gusto kong ibenta, my bid is 10K, yung ask niya is 9.5K. Ngayon, meron tayong tinatawag na spread. Magkano yung, like, yung difference? We have 500 pesos. So, dahil wala na, bilang the seller, wala na akong makita na gustong bumili, no? Wala na akong makita na gustong bumili, edi bebenta ko na. Sayang, 9.5. Malapit na yan. So, ayun. Ngayon, hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari sa spread na to. Okay? So, now, paano natin malalaman if mataas ang liquidity? Eh di if madaming players, saka wala masyadong spread. Bakit? Sabihin, pagka madaming player, sabihin natin may player 6, player 7, sabihin natin player 7, wants to buy for 9.8k. So, ngayon, mababago as mo, magkano na yung spread mo? Sabihin, magkano difference? 200. So, pansin nyo yun, the more na mas madaming gustong bumili, edi mas mababa yung spread. The more na mas madaming player, mas madaming liquidity. And, saan siya papasok? Like, why do we even need to learn liquidity? So, I want you guys to learn that is liquidity. Okay? So, liquidity refers to how easily an asset can be bought or sold without causing a significant change in its price. Meaning, gusto ko magbenta, kung magkano ka siya gustong ibenta, dapat ganun din makukuha ko. Though, sa market, kapag ka mataas ang liquidity, sabihin lang nun, okay? When we say high liquidity, madaming traders ang nakaabang with their orders. Luckily for us, dahil we are studying smart money concept, we could find these orders in the chart. Yes. So liquidity, think of this as the crowdedness of the market. More buyers and sellers means more liquidity. So ito nga, konti lang liquidity kasi anim ang buyers, isa lang ang seller. Pagpalagay natin na may pumasok si player 8. Nagbebenta ng Sinturon. Sell Sinturon for 11k. So still malayo pa din siya. But at least madami ng so baka mamaya may gustong bumili ng 11k. Pero kasi syempre, ikaw, bibili ka ba ng Sinturon na mahal? Syempre hangga't maaari gusto mo ng mura. 'Di ba? So that is liquidity. So I'm just explaining it. Don't worry. If you guys want to learn, that is the explanation behind liquidity. Iba po yan sa liquidation, ha? Liquidity are orders in the market. Liquidation, napubusan ka ng pera sa trading. Okay? Magkaiba po yan. Okay. So, that's the concept of liquidity and liquidation, ha? And this is the introduction to liquidity. Okay? So, I'm going to stop it here and discuss next part kung ano naman yung iba't ibang uri ng liquidity zone sa chart.